Hey y'all, welcome to Nat and Grace Revelations. This is Tarot Tia. This is a reading for Sagittarius, may or may not resonate. I do offer personal readings. The link to the site is in the description. Sheena is what I'm hearing. That sound feels significant for Sagittarius. That seems like it's because it's been a lot of witchcraft that's been going on and this is getting shut down. I don't think that they realize that the energy of God is very real. Very real. So all of this harassment, all of these games, like all of this stalking, Michael, like it's over with, especially if real estate or a realtor is a factor in this equation. They look like they're in a place to where they're trying to like finesse people out their money in a way that is very predatory because they seem to be trying to target someone specifically, target a property specifically, target a person specifically. Jada, Jaden, anything like that, Jalen. They're trying to target these people or this person specifically. And this is pure harassment. And somebody is starting to see that this individual has almost like, they're like bloodthirsty, you know? They seem bloodthirsty. And it's strange because they have to triangulate people to complete this mission. Like, this is not their enemy. This is not this person's enemy. This person is a psychopath and they're delusional. So they're trying to mic, is what I keep hearing. They're pitting people against each other so they can help them execute these people or this person in this situation. Or it's a matter to where somebody is being a fake friend or family member behind the scenes and it already led to somebody's execution. And they're in a place to where they're now doing the self-reflection to realize the role that they played in this person being taken out like this. Okay, or taken down, however this resonates. They know. And it's like, do you realize that you running your mouth like that and you stalking and spying and being a weirdo is the reason that this person's life is taken or was taken or will be taken? Do you get that? Wilson. That's what I'm hearing. Like, do you understand that? Like, these people's lives will be taken because they're either an informant or for the DEA and they're trying to cover it up. Monty, something like that. Monty. So now somebody gets to get away from them because they sealed their own fate. Des. They sealed their own fate. Kira. Keep hearing he or she is so fake. They're so fake. They are. They are. But the thing is, it feels to me as if this is somebody watching a person that's being solid, that's being themselves. Like, oh, he is so fake. She is so fake. Because they're evil eyeing them. Do you get what I'm trying to say? And that's why they're targeting this person because it's envy. So it's like, you mean to tell me you started stalking and harassing this person because you were envious of them? And now the stalking and harassment, you asked other people to help you do this. Okay? Tone. And now all of y'all are looking like psychopaths on behalf of this nut that caused all this chaos and confusion and drama. Chris, Tina, Tiana, Tina, Tana, Tiana, Tana, anything like that. This person is going to jail. Rory, they're going to jail or possibly are already in jail or prison because this person is a fucking troublemaker and a predator and has been stalking somebody to report back to another or others. Face. And then I heard like Sif, Sev, anything like that. Seth, I don't care what this is. Sev. Somebody is telling the truth. Like, ain't nobody about to go to jail or prison for you. Ain't nobody about to go to jail or prison over your lies and your weirdo behavior because you trying to set me up. Like, what? The fuck going somewhere? Simone is what I'm hearing. Sam, Seam, Some, Soon, Some. I don't care what this is. Samira. Like, this is an idiot throwing all this shade and judgment because they in a place to where they don't want to pay back their debts or don't want to pay off their debt or something. It's like, get the fuck on somewhere. Like, you saw that you owe somebody money, so you started stalking them and harassing them. And I honestly feel like they had other people stalking them and harassing them so they don't have to pay them. Do you get what I'm saying? So say, for instance, if you sued this person and you get a settlement out of this situation, they don't want you to get your slice of the pie. Okay? They don't want you to get this money. So they're going to take you out before you can get the money, before you can get paid. Or it's a situation here to where somebody, like, say this is like life insurance, something like that, where this person was murdered for fucking insurance money or money. Like, they were taken out intentionally, and somebody is now reflecting like, damn, like, I really played a role in such and such demise. Yes, they did. Now, if this is another situation where it's a federal case, this individual knows that it's them. Marquise, anything like that. They know they are the reason that this individual is being investigated or was put in this position to catch this case in some type of way. Tish, anything like that. So now they're in a place to where people are questioning what they're doing on this person's property or around them, spying on them like this, to even be able to report to the police like this. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, how would you possibly know what he or she is doing or where he or she is to be able to call the police or to file these reports in any type of way? You are literally violating this person's privacy to be able to file these reports. So it is incriminating themselves. Do you get what I'm saying? Even if this is not a legal situation to where it's like jail, prison is a factor here, court, that type of stuff. This is a situation, Dante. This person has been spying for so long that they're saying things to make somebody else look like they deserve to be incriminated. But it's like, how would you know anything that's going on in their personal life if you don't have surveillance on them? If you aren't spying on them? Smeeka, something like that. They pockets about to be turned inside out. But to me, it's because they're going to have to spend all this money. So like Melanie, they're going to have to spend all this money that they spent, or that they're going to have to pay back all this money that they spent. Or it's a situation to where, again, this person is borrowing money from people and not paying them back, or making promises to people and not following through on their promises. And it's like, hell no, it's time to deliver, big dog. It's time to deliver. So I think this person is just not wanting to show love or give credit where it's due, or again, pay people who they owe. Show love. Like, what are you doing? Like, you owe down. Give them their money. Give them their stuff. Give them whatever. Like, or if this is a situation where somebody died and there's like a life insurance policy or some type of policy is a factor, this person is not trying to give up this money. They're not trying to give up this money. So they playing all these stupid catty games in hopes that people will tire out so they don't have to give up this money. Now, if this is another situation, this person was playing catty games so they could continue receiving money. Do you get what I'm saying? They were being catty and being fake and shady as fuck just so they can keep collecting benefits, keep collecting money in some type of way, keep attention on them in some type of way. And now it's turning into like a fucking crime, or it turned into a crime at this point. So they're now in a place, Mimi is what I'm hearing. So now they're in a place where they got to pay this shit back. They got to give it back. Like I said, it's consequences. Like, you're evil. You're fucking stealing from your family, friends, and associates and think that it ain't no consequences for it. But here comes the pale horse riding in. This person looks like they're coming in to unalive this individual for what they're doing. So I don't think this is a fucking game. Like, in no type of way. If this person did not already die, these people did not already die, they're about to be killed. But it's because Kyler, anything like that, they're about to be killed because of this individual and the catty games that they're playing behind the scenes. So please don't think that this is going to be an anonymous death. Please don't think that. This is a family member. This is a family member, a very close friend that's a part of this social circle or this team, this group in some type of way like that. So it's not going to Briggs. It's not going to be anybody random. It's not going to be like, oh, what happened to him? What happened to her? You know, what happened to that boy? Like, Hell no, everybody's like, I'm not gonna say everybody's gonna know what happened, but that's how they're gonna try to act. But it's this devious ass individual back here that's allowing others to stalk and harass somebody and surveil somebody without their knowledge, consent, or permission. And it's because they're a fucking predator and they hate this person, but they can't show that they hate this person, but they're showing all their family, friends, and associates that they hate this person behind their back. So all they family, friends, and associates are like all witty, Whitney. They're all clowns and they're all very young and immature. So it's getting to a point to where I think somebody that's a part of this team, this group, this family is going to wind up in jail or prison because they're plotting, planning, and scheming on somebody's life and livelihood. And it's like a whole conspiracy. It's a whole conspiracy. Witty, Whitney. It's like, you know what I mean? And it feels like a fling, a sexual relationship, a side piece is playing a real big factor in this equation in some type of way. Thank you so much. Twiz.